Hey everyone, it is Jen Sullivan, and do you have a problem with trying to get stuff done and having problems with getting productivity momentum and just getting stuff done? So, the title of my video today is a productivity tip and how I use Google Calendar to basically plan out my life because like you, there are other things that are going on. I have kids, there's certain things that I want to accomplish from project standpoints, building a business, and there might be other things that you're doing, like you're still working or you have not just a family, but maybe you're taking care of parents. So what I found when I was doing certain things, it was certain theories on productivity. Sometimes it's not sustainable because the biggest thing about being productive is planning out your life. And what I want you to maybe consider or try, because what I have found is that, wow, like, yes, I am crazy busy, but there are those little pockets of time, and I've talked about this, that there are 96 15-minute intervals in an entire day. And so if you can break things up into 15-minute intervals, things can get accomplished. But another way that I want you to kind of consider, because I've also shown you my Erin Condren calendar on how I plan out my videos and other activities, because I just like the paper copy, but I am electronic too. And how I do that is I've started using Google Calendar just to find those extra pockets of time, because the great thing about Google Calendar is that you can calendar everything. You can do repeat things. So my recommendation to you is start out with those things that have to happen, like sleep. So for me, I am working on sleeping. I'm actually also shifting my sleeping hours. I am trying to get to bed by 9 instead of being a night owl and waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, so that my mind's a little bit more fresh, especially when I'm building my business. And so plan out sleep time, meal times, important things like family time, and you can color everything. I like color. So that makes me very happy. But then you can also calendar then those other activities such as exercise, meditating, things that I've talked about in your daily mode of operation. And then you find those other pockets of time to do your prospecting and education and training. So, and the great thing about Google Calendar is that from week to week you can do the repeat things so that they're always there. I'm always going to be sleeping at some point, exercising, meditating, getting ready, my Facebook Lives and listening to podcasts, getting the kids ready for school. All of those things are repeat. But on Sundays I'm going to start planning out. I tried doing it a month, and that's just way too overwhelming and time consuming, but I can do it on a weekly basis and plan things out. So this is what my calendar looks like. Great thing too, and I'm going to show you, is that you can also have, let me do start without video. You can also have it on your phone because they do have an app for it, which is awesome because then you have it right at your fingertips too electronically. So hope this tips help. I actually got this tip, let me show you, because I listen to a ton of podcasts. I'll even show you this. This is an old podcast. I got it from 5 Minute Marketing Podcast. These are great because these podcasts are only like a couple minutes long, but the podcasts I listen to when I'm getting ready, I just pick something, training my favorites, and I've done a blog on this. Is I love Amy Porterfield. I love Minute My Mark. That's a new one that I've been starting to listen with. A lot of mindset things that I love. Even though 5 Minute Marketing Podcast is an old one from 2014, it's great because they're little short pieces and they're still relevant today. Definitely recommend. I have social media marketing, as well as there's Ray Higdon, Eric Worre, and all-time favorite MLSP. So those are some ideas for my podcast, and where I got one of my ideas for this from a while ago about using Google Calendar. But I wanted to show you there's this app too for Google Calendar, and it keeps the colors, which is nice, and you're able to see everything. So I hope this tip was helpful for you to just try and see if this is going to help you from a productivity, having your daily mode of operation and getting it from paper to implementing. So if it was helpful, make sure you like, share, and comment with maybe team members that are struggling from a time perspective. Make sure that you don't miss any of my videos. I'll show you how to do this. If you go to see in your news feed, see first the notifications. If you don't want to just do the suggested live videos, but all my live videos, you can go here and click on what post you want to see. Status updates, all for my business page. So I'm Jen with Shaka with Jen, and I will see you next time.